Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you decide to watch this. We're going to be doing all signs on why they ghosted and what's next for you. We're approaching Valentine's. Some of y'all care about the the holiday. Some of y'all don't, and that's okay. Um, but we're going to be taking a look at it real quick. I don't want to spend like a shit ton of time regarding why they ghosted. However, we'll just kind of get to the bottom of it and then what's up for you next. So that way you can know what direction to go moving forward. Now, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you, don't put it in the comments saying it doesn't resonate for you because it's a general reading. It's general. But if you want something that resonates for you, let's just say something doesn't resonate for you, but you know, here and there something hits. MiaTarot.com so I can actually look at your real deal situation. And if you just want to put something ugly in somebody's comments, so be it. I don't care at this point. It just shows what type of person that you are. Now, my subscribers don't do that. Y'all real ones. A1s from day one. However, these fly-by-night ones that just come through and then want to say some shit, clearly your life is fucking miserable. And that's why you need tarot. But for the other ones who are looking for actual guidance, this is for y'all. Where is the moon at? Because I feel a little spicy this morning. And it's too early to be spicy. It could be the caffeine too. I had my protein coffee. I'm doing a lot of talking. It's already 2 minutes in. Oh, mini reads Friday. The tarot course still open. It's going to be open until February the 28th for enrollment. Limited spaces. Please use your discounts. If you have your loyalty points, you can use your discount. Or if you are a member and you have not used the member code, go through the community center, find that member code. It's there. I've put it up a couple of times. Okay. So if you guys want to use that, don't put the code in the messages and nothing like that. Because then I'll block you. So let's all right, I've done enough. Aries, why did they ghost? Why did this person ghost with Aries? Why did this person ghost with Aries? Ooh. You know what? They felt guilty. There's something that weighed on them. They felt guilt. They ghosted because of that. I have the 7 of Swords here in the reverse, followed by the 10 of Wands. So I feel like there was something that was weighing on them. There was a lot of guilt, but I want to know why they felt guilty. What did they do? What was it that they felt guilty about? Why did they feel guilt? Why do they feel guilt? Magician, 7 of Pentacles. You know why they felt guilt? I feel like whoever this person was that you dealt with, it was used to that whole love bombing, making people fall in love with them, or you know, casting spells on people, metaphorically, not, you know, but for some of y'all, yeah. You have the Magician here, where they love to work their magic on people, but then they're not there for longevity. So this was somebody that may have been there for a good time, not for a long time. And let's just say that this is somebody that you dealt with for years and then they ghosted you. It's still the same thing. There was never an intent to actually have longevity and build and grow. And so I feel like with you though, you have the Devil in the reverse. Now, for some of you, you were different. You weren't toxic in a sense of like toxicity that they're normally used to. Now, granted, Aries got a little bit of toxic in them. I know I'm Aries. Even developed ones. We still got a little bit of it could be cute toxic. I don't know. However, you were different and you didn't deserve it. And not saying that there's others that deserve it. They just knew you didn't deserve what they were doing because they saw what type of person that you were. You were a good person, right? I feel like you gave without expecting something back. You were free to give, and they felt guilty about this. It was almost like they felt guilty about using you for their own intentions, for their own whatever. All right, so we know why they ghosted. What's next for Aries? What's next for Aries? Of course, they're going to come back around. That guilt, that remorse, I feel like there's an apology that's in there too. You have the World card in the reverse where they're not ready to move on. Like, granted, did they ghost? Shit, yeah, they did. Do they feel bad? Hell yeah, they did. Do they want to come back around? Because Aries is, they miss you. They miss you. Sure, they ghosted, but Aries is good for withdrawing that energy, pulling it back, and making you feel as though, the other person, that they don't fucking exist. And that's exactly what you did, Aries. And they feel that shit. There's no longer that energy going towards them. You pulled back that energy and went into hermit mode. I do feel like this person may try to come back in. They're going to try to manipulate their way back in. So just be prepared for that. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Taurus. Taurus, why did this person ghost? Why did this person ghost? Why'd they ghost Taurus? Wow. Okay, so why? Wow. Taurus, you're everything they could have ever wanted. Did this person self-sabotage? Oh my God, you have nothing but good cards. You have nothing but good cards. But they put themselves out in the cold. Wow. You got the star card here with, okay, so you have the star cards showing up here where basically they're saying you were a dream come true. You were a wish fulfillment. You have the Two of Cups, you got the Ace of Wands, you got the Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. You were a new cycle. And I feel like you came in fast. There was a lot of passion, a lot of deep emotion that was here. They could see themselves being in a long-term relationship with you. They wanted to court you. They wanted to be with you. You almost feel like too good to be true. They put themselves out in the cold, though. They ghosted themselves because with something that good that they waited on, they actually called you in. They weren't ready. You got the High Priestess here in the reverse. You got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They would have to be more open than they normally are. They would have to trust more than they normally do. And this is something that they were not ready for. I don't believe that they anticipated on you being that great. Yeah, you worked well with them. Y'all worked well together. Yeah, look at this. You got the Three of Pentacles here. So you worked very well together. You guys had a nice flow, a nice balance, but they stopped the growth. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Because they called something in, they called you in, when they weren't ready. And you have the Death card here, showing that in order for them to actually have a successful relationship with you, longevity with you, they would have to change. They would have to go through a major change. For some of you, they are going through that change, but for others, it's like they would have to, yeah. You called for them to level up, and that was something that they weren't ready for. Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, you expected nothing but the highest level of commitment, stability, and it showed. Now, what's next for you? That's ridiculous. They don't have a bad thing to say about you. They self-sabotaged. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I feel like what's next. Okay, so you have other opportunities that are coming in. I got the Four of Cups in the reverse. There's something that's coming in that you're not going to want to miss out on. Currently at this time, I feel like you're going to shift your focus onto work. You got Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Wands, just working on your stability, your growth, things of that nature. I feel like there's going to be more progress, and you're just going to continue moving forward. This person, I feel like they're gonna allow you to slip away, but karma is going to work itself out for you, and in your favor. You're going to get something even better. So their loss. All right, Gemini, you're up next. All right, Gemini. Why did they ghost my Geminis? Why did they ghost my Geminis? Let's see. Real fortune. They are very detached. This is something that they do on a regular. This is a very common thing for them. It's like a cycle that they can't seem to stop themselves from doing. I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, followed by the King of Cups in the reverse. You could have been dealing with some sort of water sign or an air sign, somebody that's detached from themselves emotionally when it comes to matters of the heart. Give me more on why. Give me more. Oh, there may have also been a third party situation. There's something that got in between the two of you. Now, it could be the distance, but it also could be a third party. I say that because we have that Three of Swords. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Five of Wands and Wands. Yeah. You may have also been seen to them as being challenging, and they didn't want the challenge. So I feel like for some of the people that you guys, the Geminis, have dealt with, this is someone who, yeah, look, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That is, there you go. That's almost like saying, I said what I said. You have the Five of Wands here in the reverse, that Page of Wands here, showing that they felt like you were too challenging, or they felt like there was too much drama with you. And keep in mind, that does not actually mean that there is. A lot of times when people are like, oh, you're too much, or, oh, it's whatever, it's simply because they're not in the headspace to be able to either deal with something real, or they're just not your person. And so because of that, they're going to feel like you're too much, or you're too dramatic, or something of that nature. They didn't want to deal with anything challenging. I feel like you were dealing with somebody who just wanted something that's super easy. Probably something that's more so based in sex than anything actually real. With this Page of Wands, I feel like they just hop from person to person to try to they're basically a hoe. For a lot of you, that's what it is that they're basically a hoe. Anything that's difficult, anything that actually makes them be responsible, they don't want any parts of it. Like I said, detached from themselves emotionally. So therefore, they can't invest in anything if they can't. You can't invest in love matters if you can't feel your own emotions. There's just no way. You will be doing surface level shit. Okay. So what's up next for Gemini? You're going to get over it. You might even get a couple more options here that you'll be juggling. Okay. You have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. You got the 2 of Pentacles here. So you'll get over it by moving on, going to other options. You may have other people that you are like, okay, well, let's just see how these I was trying to think of a word. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. But basically, you're gonna see how others mesh with you. I do feel like from here you may also kind of hold back, maybe not give as much upfront as maybe you did with this person. Give me more on that. Yeah, you're be sure that you okay. I feel like you might not be intentionally looking for your 10 of Pentacles, but it's like ultimately it's there, it's kind of there in the background, like wanting that 10 of Pentacles if you're going to be dealing with somebody. I do see a new fiery start with someone new that the way that you're going to know who this person is they work very well with you and they make you feel included. So they're not going to be somebody that tries to leave you out in the cold. Okay. All right. Cancer. Why did they go shoot? Why did they ghost my Cancers? Hmm. What's going on with this individual? Give me more. Okay. You have someone here, Cancer, that I feel like needed to. You have someone that needed to love themselves. They lacked self-love. They may have entered into this union with you at one point, but I feel as though once dealing with you, that emotions okay, so I know that this is you guys, Cancer, the moon. However, what I feel that you did when you entered into this relationship with them, however it looked, whether it was, whatever, you shined a light on how they feel about themselves. You made them feel uncomfortable with that moon card in the reverse. And it's something that I feel like they did not want to see with the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like it's something that they've kind of tried to run from for a while because they didn't want to actually have to face it and have to actually deal with it. This is someone who lacks self-love. You were able to show them that. The interesting thing about it, with this person that ghosted, I feel as though this person had love for you though. Queen of Cups. They feel like y'all worked well together. You got that 3 of Pentacles there. You guys were able to get along very easily, but it was like they couldn't go in the direction of the new chapter with you because it was still residual shit that they needed to handle. That's why they ghosted. So what's next for Cancer? Yours is a little bit deeper. Yours is a little bit deep. It's not shallow shit. Like I feel like you really put up a mirror to them to let them see that there's a lot of shit that they need to handle that they hadn't been handling. They've been running away from. Cancer, you may be very cautious moving forward after this situation because you don't want to make a bad judgment call. I feel like some of you are a bit hard on yourself in relation to this person. Maybe you are feeling like your judgment was off when you decided to enter into this agreement with them. And I say enter into the agreement as in enter into the relationship with them. And so you might feel as though you made a bad judgment call. And so from that point, you might be a little bit hesitant on going that next step, because I do feel like you're going to have another opportunity for love that's coming in. You got that Knight of Cups that's there. It's just there's a lot of hesitation. You see here. And it's interesting because that missed opportunity is actually guiding you towards the thing that you want. So I don't feel like this person necessarily fumbled you. I mean, they did. Essentially, they did. But I feel like you played your part in their life. They played their part in your life. You actually helped them become stronger individually. And divine timing brought this tower moment to you. Right now, it's very, you might feel a little unclear, uncertain, like what direction to go in next. But it's because this new thing is coming your way. So just be prepared for that, okay? All right. Let's go on to Leo. Hey, Leo. Sorry, wardrobe change and life happened. So I had to come back to this. Anyway, let's start back up with Leo. So Leo, why did they ghost you? What was the reason that they ghosted Leo? I feel like this person, sorry, I'm moving my mouse. I feel like this person is someone who they start things fast, they end things fast. I feel like this is somebody who does not want to be tethered to anything. They're not in the business of getting to know people. You got somebody who yeah, you got the Six of Swords. It's like they come in, as quickly as they come in, they rush out. So I have the Empress here, followed by the Devil in the reverse. So this is someone who does not want to feel like they are tied down to anything. This is somebody, like I said, they'll create something and then ultimately they'll move on. You have the Six of Swords here. Also the Page of Pentacles as well. They may, I mean, this is all about not communicating, not being great with communication. This could be somebody who is a professional ghoster. So you're dealing with somebody, like I said, that doesn't really want to get to know, or doesn't really want to get to know you. I feel like they go in, they get what they want, and then they go on about their business. You have the Two of Swords here in the reverse. Why? They also know that they hold, like they acknowledge that they hold back. They also acknowledge who you are as well, with the Strength card being there. Three of Wands in the reverse. Why? Why? Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like when this person, okay, this is the type of person, they're an avoider. They avoid things. Okay, sorry, they avoid things. Anything that gets too serious, they're avoiding it. You have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. You have the 4 of Swords here. So it's like, as soon as there becomes any type of little challenge, they back off. It makes them very uneasy. It gives them anxiety, to where it's like they don't even want to stick around. They don't want to try to work things out. They don't want, if any type of any little thing comes to be with this 5 of Wands in the reverse, they're chunking the deuces. They're avoidance. So what's next for Leo? Now, keep in mind, with me saying that they get in, get what they want, and then they go, you know, I'm not saying that this person is somebody that's like a terrible person that goes out and they're using people and that's just what they do. What I feel like is this is someone who, they have a habit, they have a cycle that they do. This is something that is habitual for them. And it looks, you know, in a sense, if I'm going to take the fluff away and just call it what it is, if I'm being very transparent, black and white, is they're avoidant and they're users. They will get what they want from people and then they'll dip on out. So unfortunately, you got someone that, or you know, ran into someone that ultimately they're just not ready. And there's nothing that you can do that's going to make them ready. What's up next for you? 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like I feel like the way that you're going to get through this sad time that you have, because I do feel like some of you, it may have been like a little bit of a blow to the ego. If it's not a blow to the ego, or if you're just not honest with yourself, then I mean, you feel down about it. It's not like it's something that you feel good about. You don't feel good about what they did. However, I do see that with those efforts, you're actually going to turn around and put it towards something that actually is worth a damn. So I feel like you'll be getting more money coming in. I feel like you guys are going to be working pretty hard, putting all of your efforts into that. And like I said, you guys should be getting some good money coming in, because you got the 6 of Pentacles here and you got the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like you have money and you can spend it and also still have money. So abundance, you know, for sure. Your stability looks great. All right, let's go on to Virgo. Why did they ghost you, Virgo? Why did they ghost you? Why did they ghost Virgo? Why? Sorry. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Why do I feel like you're too stable? Whoever this person is, you showed signs that you were extremely stable. They view you as the King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So you're somebody with a lot of stability, somebody that you could have it all with. I feel like you've included them. You have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're also very caring, very loving. You showed that. This is something that was shown to them. And I feel like with your communication, you were very direct. Like you went in, like if you had something to say, boom, you said it. Like you didn't leave room for any type of confusion. Why the Queen of Swords? This person ghosted you because they couldn't play mind games with you. This is somebody who's an attention whore. You have the Six of Wands here. So this is somebody who likes getting a lot of attention. I feel like they may have done little things towards you to get a rise out of you. You got that Seven of Swords here. That's lying, stealing, cheating. It could also be sneakiness, strategy. But you have the Five of Swords here in the reverse. Their strategy didn't work on you. And so they cut their losses. You got the Queen of Swords here. This is someone that's immature. Yep. This is somebody who does not know what they want. You got the King of Swords in the reverse here. His judgment is clouded. He's unsure of a lot of things. Give me more. What's I don't really think it's anything. This is just a ghoster. This is just somebody who does not have their shit together and likes to play games. What's up next for you? What's up next for Virgo? You had an opportunity coming in. Ace of Pentacles here. What kind of opportunity? Ten of Wands. Five of Cups. Tell me more about the opportunity. Ace of Wands. You have a fiery new beginning, a new opportunity. This could be in relation to anything, and I don't want to speculate and or pull and keep pulling to try to figure out what it is. However, I'm going to leave it general. But what I will say is this, because it's coming out. You have the opportunity to put yourself in a very powerful position. The Hermit, that's you. Doing a lot of introspection. I do feel like whoever this person is that ghosted you, you definitely need to let them go. Don't sit and dwell about it. Don't let it weigh heavily on you. Just let them go. Let them go, because you don't want to sit in this sad energy. You got the Five of Cups there. It's okay to be introspective, but at the same time, it's also the Hermit becomes wise. So you are wise. You have the opportunity to learn from this, but you do have something new that's coming in that is going to be a fiery new start. It's going to take you out of your normal element with that Seven of Wands in the reverse. So just be prepared for that. All right, let's go into Libra. Libra, why'd they ghost you? Why did they ghost you? Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. This connection caused a lot of anxiety to them. So that's the reason as to why they cut it out. You got the Nine of Swords followed by the Queen of Swords. It's like they felt like that was the best thing for them. Give me more about that. You could be dealing with another air sign. I'm telling you, this was a burden to them for some reason. Either this was a burden or adding you on to their other responsibilities way too heavily on them. It started to cause anxiety. Give me more about this. Oh Lord. Okay. So they acknowledged the fact that something needed to change. Either they needed to change, the situation needed to change, there needed to be some sort of transition. You had that Death card there. Golly. This has to be somebody with heavy air in their chart. You got the King of Swords here in the reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse as well. This is all about having a hard time with having a clear mind and knowing what you want. And that could be the reason why it's like they knew that something in their life needed to change in order for anything to be able to work out. And the connection in itself caused anxiety, caused it to be heavier and heavier, because I feel like they just didn't know which direction to go in. And then it's almost as like they didn't want to fight either with themselves or with you. Give me more. Two of Pentacles. They were juggling something. They were juggling between two things. And I feel like this is the reason as to why it became heavy on them, because they needed to make a decision. On the one hand, it was going towards you, running towards you, something that's very passionate. And on the other hand, it was letting you go, releasing something. They ghosted you because they felt they had to. What's coming up for Libra? If I didn't know any better, I almost feel like there was two, they were between two people. Not necessarily have to be everybody, but for some of y'all, they were between two people, and they were going to have to let one go or let you go. And you just ended up being the person they let go. Although I still feel like that mental anguish and anxiety that they felt before, I don't think that left just because they ghosted you. The Devil. Okay, what about it? The Moon. Ace of Wands. I feel like you're going to find out some information, whether they tell you or you just kind of find it out, in relation to why things became a false start, why things did not continue. What's this Devil? Ten of Swords. There's some sort of, there's something that was a continual cycle for this person that they feel like they were stuck to. This could be what's it called? They could be codependent. It could be bad habits, anything. But you have Devil energy here. It's a cycle that they continue to live by, or live with, live on. You're about to find out some stuff. That's what's up next for you. Why is Queen of Wands? I also feel like somebody else is coming in that finds you very beautiful, very attractive. What I will say is this: if this other person does decide to come around, because I don't feel like this person is done with you. I don't. This ghoster. Don't put all of your eggs into one basket. I will say that. The Star card in the reverse with the Five of Wands. I feel like if you want to avoid any type of drama with this person, I would not put all of my eggs in that basket, because I still feel like this person doesn't know what they want. Okay, let's go on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Why did they ghost you? Why did they ghost Scorpio? Shit. Page of Pentacles. Scorpio, I feel like the reason why this person may have ghosted is because, I got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, just kind of clarifying this is definitely the reason as to why things stopped progressing. I feel they had their options open. I feel like they left their options open. They met someone new and started having communication with that person. You got the Page of Pentacles followed by that Four of Pentacles in the reverse, indicating that this is somebody that was new, that they were starting to get to know. That Four of Pentacles basically is like, they weren't like holding on to not communicating with others. I feel like they definitely had their options open. Give me more in relation to this. Six of Cups. Okay, why? The Empress in the reverse. And which is crazy, because I feel like they had a deep connection with you, or at least they felt like they had a deep connection with you. It was very innocent connection. They felt like You brought out the kid in them, or you brought out the innocence in them. They felt like they already knew you, but they also felt like for some reason they just let it, they let it not proceed. Give me more. Six of Wands, yeah, it's showing them turning their backs because of another person. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in reverse is the Queen of Wands in the reverse could also be clarified as the other woman. Doesn't have to be another woman. If you don't like women, you like men, it could be the other man. So there was somebody else that got in between the two of you that they started talking to. Give me more. Ace of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups. This is something that they kept from you. They didn't let you know. You know, I mean, some of you may have found out, but I feel like they tried to keep this from you. Ace of Swords in reverse. They weren't being 100% open and honest about it. King of Pentacles in the reverse. They weren't fully invested. They held back. Like I said, I mean, they kept their options open. That's just what that was. Now let's see what is next for you. What's next for Scorpio? What's next for Scorpio? The Emperor in the reverse, followed by the Nine of Cups. What is this in relation to? You're just gonna surrender to it. You're gonna let it go. I don't really think it phases you too much. I feel like you guys have a lot of self-respect. I feel like you guys care a lot about yourself to really let it phase you. I don't feel like you're even trying to control the situation. I do feel like you're just surrendering to it and allowing it, the what is it called? Allowing the pieces to fall where they may. I may not have said that correctly, but you know what I'm saying. You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't feel like you're even going to try to attempt to get anything back going on because it is what it is. What else? What else? Keep in mind, this person is going to come back around to you. Just understand that they may still be a bit fickle. They still may be a little bit hot and cold. I have the Six of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, this is you being hot and cold. Okay. So just keep that in mind, that I feel like when you withdraw your energy, you're not even worried about it. That's, of course, when they come crawling back, because that's always how it fucking goes. All right, Sagittarius. Why did they ghost? Why'd they ghost Sagittarius? Ooh, Nine of Swords. Five of Wands. They felt like there was a lot of drama, so much drama that it caused them a lot of mental anguish, a lot of anxiety, a lot of distress. Okay, give me more. The Devil. They felt okay. They said that this connection was toxic. This is why they ghosted. They felt like it was way too toxic. They felt like there was too much manipulation, too much mind games. Now, keep in mind that this could be what you feel about them, but ultimately the ghosting happened because of toxicity, pretty much. Give me more. King of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. It's like, I don't know who did what when it comes to this, but I feel like somebody detached and then someone stopped making like attempts to make things move. I honestly feel like if it was ghosting, it might be on both of you. I feel like in a sense there's a little bit of mirroring here. Like, granted, yes, the King of Cups in reverse, that's a detached person. That's a detached king, not in touch with their emotions at all. Not emotionally intelligent. But then you have this King of Wands here where it's like, well, this king is unreliable, or they're no longer a go-getter. They're no longer someone that jumps into action when it's necessary. This is someone who was sitting on ass, not doing anything. So I feel like there on both parts, the efforts just completely stopped. So what's in store for Sag? What is next? So really the reason why that there was ghosting is I feel like there was a mirroring going on, and it just kind of continued on. But this person is essentially toxic, or they're saying you're toxic. Take it as it resonates. 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor. Ooh, you guys are going to be about your money. I see you guys being able to, if you're not going to, I see you leveling up basically. You with this Emperor here, you're all about your business. You standing on business. You making stuff happen. I feel like you are doing stuff on your own too. You got the Page of, I'm sorry, you got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you are going to be worried about your own financial success and independence. And ultimately it's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like what's coming up for you is that you're no longer really worried about what's going on with this other person. I do feel like you guys are actually going to be looking into taking care of what's happening with your work related things, because I do feel like you turn your back on this situation. So like, even though you had somebody that was toxic around you, or like I said, vice versa, the connection was toxic, I do feel like that mirroring of, okay, well, if you're not calling me, I'm not calling you. If you're not doing this, then I'm not doing that. It's kind of like that. You just completely all the way around just say, you know what, I turn my back. I'm not even going to deal with it. Yeah. Ultimately, why the moon? 6 of Cups. It's crazy because what you don't know about them is that they actually felt something deep for you, but they had a big fear of the unknown. What could possibly happen? What could possibly occur? I feel like you're going to get over it. You don't give a shit. 5 of Cups in the reverse, you get over it. But I do feel like what you didn't know is that they felt like there was a real deep connection. Like it was something that was major. All right. That's what I got for Sag. Let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn, why did they ghost you? Why did they ghost Capricorn? These cards don't be wanting to shuffle. Why did they ghost Capricorn? Someone wasn't living their life authentically. Someone's lying. Someone was a liar. Someone withheld the truth and kept things fuzzy. That's the best word that I can think of right now. Kept things very convoluted. I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There wasn't clarity. I almost feel like this person's blaming you, but give me just 1 second. Give me more on why you ghosted. Why you ghosted Capricorn. Page of Wands. 3 of Cups. Okay. With this, I feel like they may have had, things weren't clear. That's what I feel. I feel like things were not clear. They were trying to figure things out. They held back their emotions. Ultimately, I feel the reason why they ghosted is because they reunited back with somebody else. I feel like they got together with somebody else, somebody that they knew, somebody from the past. Three of Cups with the Page of Wands. Shit. Give me more on this. Why did they ghost? Tell me more. The Tower. They felt like things were falling apart, even though they were trying to make things work as much as they possibly could, is what they're saying. They said they gave it all the time that they possibly could give. The Tower with the Eight of Pentacles. You got the Temperance here. They tried to be patient. That's what they're saying. Give me more on this. The Magician in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. They also felt like, okay, now this could be how you feel about them. They felt about you. Take it as it resonates. But I have the Magician here with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone was trying to manipulate the situation. They would manipulate through emotion, or at least they felt like maybe you were trying to manipulate them through emotion, or they were trying to manipulate you through emotion. It wasn't working. Too much hot and cold. Somebody was hot, cold. Give me more. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Wands. They felt like that the connection was way too dramatic. Like there was too many challenges, too much drama. And because of that, they just wanted to start a new chapter, or they wanted to get off of this cycle and go on to a new cycle elsewhere. And so I feel like that's why it showed that that Page of Wands, where they're starting a new journey. Three of Cups with someone from the past, somebody that they're reuniting with. It could also be somebody that they've met through mutual friends as well, like reuniting with friends, and then they met somebody through that method. But the initial thing that I got was somebody from the past. Now, let's see what's in store for you next. What's next for Capricorn? Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Pentacles is right there under your nose. Give me more. You have someone that wants to have the Ten of Pentacles with you, someone that wants to like have longevity, that doesn't want to not have this with you. You got somebody, there's someone in your energy. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but there's something that's going to be bringing you the 10 of Pentacles, that end all be all. Right now, it seems as though you may kind of almost feel trapped in your, I feel like this is the repeating side. It's a repeating message for Capricorn. And you know what? I saw the other day from an astrologer talking about how Cap is still kind of going through it. And I have to agree with the readings that I'm getting. I really do. I have to agree. I hope that by March, some of that Pluto Capricorn energy is completely off of Capricorn, and that you guys have better reads, because I feel like with this, it's like you're holding yourself back. And I know I've said this before in relation to it. Drop the sticks. You got 10 of Wands here in the reverse. Let go whatever needs to be let go of. Like, granted, okay, so this person goes to June. Let's just say that you're kind of holding on to it and you're thinking about it. Like, why does this always happen to me? Why is this a continuous cycle that keeps happening to me? And maybe you're thinking about it and you're just kind of holding on to it because you feel rejected. Of course, somebody ghosts, anybody's going to feel rejected. Like that's literally what you feel like. It's the reason why some of you have come to this reading in the first place, is to see why someone fucking did that, because it is a sign of rejection. I feel like your 10 of Pentacles is on the other side. You guys just got to let whoever it is that is not working out for you go, because the 10 of Pentacles wants you, Capricorn. It's been screaming at you with all of my fucking reads. I swear to God. Okay, I've spent a lot of time on y'all. Let me go on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Why did they ghost? Why did they ghost Aquarius? And happy birthday, Aquarius. Why did they ghost Aquarius? Two of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. They ghosted because they couldn't control you. They tried to create some sort of, you know how when people that try to control you, they try to create confusion. You got the Two of Cups here in the reverse, just kind of indicating how you guys are no longer like a thing. I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and I got the Emperor. I do feel like this person tried to manipulate and control by creating confusion. They didn't want you to have any type of certainty or clarity. And so, and ultimately the ways they come in under a guise, under I feel like this is somebody who they see what you want, they hear what you want, and then they pretend to be that, ultimately to try to gain control over you. But I feel like for this person, that didn't fly for Aquarius. They left because they couldn't control you. Give me more. Ooh. Immature as fuck. You got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Very emotionally immature. I also feel like they used to stalk you, or they still do stalk you. Even though they've ghosted, they still keep tabs on you. Page of Swords. They're just like a ninja. Yeah, trust me. There is no real breakup for this person because they're obsessed with you. They want you. They want to control you. Ultimately, that's what they want. And Aquarius said, I am not going. All right. What's up? What's coming next for Aquarius? What is coming next for Aquarius? King of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Cups. Stability returning to your life. What's the Eight of Cups about? Judgment. You're getting a second chance with someone possibly, but there's some sort of stability that's going to be re-entering your life. It could just be you returning to something that brought you a lot of balance, security, safety, emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. You have the King of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Judgment. So it's very possible that this could be a person, but it doesn't have to be a person. I just feel like it's whatever it is. Excuse me. It's something that you want to fully invest in. You want to go all ass. You want to go all in with this. All right. Give me more. Give me more on what's next for Aquarius. 10 of Swords. It's a new cycle. It's the ending of a previous cycle of someone trying to control you, and it's the beginning of a new one. Anything else? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance. Mm. This person that ghosted you, they're hoping that over time they can pop back in. I got the Temperance card here. So they're allowing to give it time. Of course, you know, they see that you did not comply. So they ghosted. You got that Knight of Swords in the reverse. A lot of times that represents ghosting, but also keep in mind that the Knight of Swords is also impulsive. So, like, something that you want to go away and it doesn't, they will pop back up. So just know that. But I do feel like you guys have stability coming your way. Okay. All right. Pisces. Last but not leasties. Why did this person ghost Pisces? Why did this person ghost Pisces? Why did you ghost Pisces? They just said it wasn't working out. You got the King of Wands here with the Eight of Pentacles. Ugh. They said that it wasn't working out or they couldn't make it work. So they went into High Priestess mode. This is also you. You guys may have had a spiritual connection or you feel like you have a spiritual connection, but I feel like this person just went silent. It's interesting though, because I feel like even though this person went silent, I feel like mentally, like not mentally, but I guess like spiritually. So in your third eye and like in your dreams and shit like that, I feel like you guys exchange some sort of communications without speaking. Telepathic or some shit. I don't know. Ace of Swords. What about it? The Fool. Oof. Tell me more. They put themselves out in the cold, even though they feel like you may have been the one. This is somebody that either you took a leap of faith on or they took a leap of faith on you. You got the 10 of Cups with the Ace of Swords. This really felt like something. And then they put themselves out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Why did you put yourself out in the cold? Explain that to me. Oh my God. I heard fucking fear in my head. And then I pulled the goddamn Strength card in the reverse because they were scared. They're scared to take a chance on it and then it failing. That's why they ghosted. Too good to be true. So what's coming up next for Pisces? What's next for Pisces? What is next for Pisces? Woo, that's too much. What's next for Pisces? You got the Empress here. So you are going to be birthing some new creation, some new idea. There's something new that's about to transpire for you. Give me more. The Emperor. Woo! Pisces. What is up next for you is you're going to find your counterpart. It could be this person, I don't know, but you're going to be paired up with you're the Empress, they're the Emperor. Vice versa, whatever. Man, woman, would this matter? You have your other half. You have your better half. I just saw 333 on the timer. That's what's coming in for you. That's what's next. Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Why? Justice. Karma is being set for you. It's like it's working itself out. I feel like And it's weird because Seven of Swords is here as well, but I don't feel like this is somebody lying, stealing, cheating, sneaky. I feel like this is you needing to be strategic with how you move next, because I got the Ace of Wands and there's something that's very fiery and passionate that's about to begin. But I feel like the strategy is more so of like just looking at things with a different lens. It's going to take you out of your comfort zone. I can tell you that. Three of Cups. I don't know if you're reuniting or not. However, that looks like reunion to me. All right. That is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting if this resonates for you at all. And if you need a personal reading, miatarot.com right there. Also, mini reads are this Friday. So there is availability. Please make sure that you book your mini read. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, take care.